I'm Jodylynn and welcome to Aging Naturally, where we talk about non-invasive, better aging solutions for the mature skin. Today's video is all about body care. We are getting ready for the summer and I've got some great products on how to keep your body looking youthful and glowy and just prepared for the summer months. So let's get started. These products are cruelty-free and most of them have hints of fragrance, usually essential oils. I like some fragrance, some scent in my body, lotions. I don't like it on my face or my neck, but I do like it on my body. I find the whole experience to be very pleasant and spa-like, so just kind of make note of that. Let's get into a cleanser. I have actually been using this body wash for a really long time. I haven't even tried any others because I just really like it so much. It is by Shea Moisture. This is their raw shea butter hydrating body wash. It has frankincense as well as myrrh. Just to give a hint of beautiful scent, and I really like this. This is for dry skin, and I find it to be really hydrating and beautiful after I get out of the shower, and I just love the hint of smell. Again, not overwhelming. Yeah, just really refreshing, I'd say. Refreshing. I really like this. All right, let's go ahead and talk about scrubs and exfoliation. So I have really been loving Josie Maran. You'll also see that I've got a couple of other Josie Maran products here because I really love her argan oil. And I've really been loving her argan oil and her body products a lot. This is the Josie Maran Argan Sugar Balm Scrub. I have been loving this. It comes with this really cool tool to get it out as well. This is wonderful. It has, of course, the argan oil, which is going to make it soothing and hydrating. It also has shea butter, and it has those sugar crystals, so it's going to give you a nice light exfoliation that you could use this definitely probably even every day if you wanted to keep the skin exfoliated. It's not going to irritate the skin. So because it's just a really gentle and light exfoliation, I've been really loving this. It does it have a scent? Gosh, I don't remember if it has some. A little bit of a scent, kind of more like grapefruit, I guess you could say, just a very hint, ever so subtle. Something that I really like to do, another exfoliation, this is a little different. This is actually a glove, and I only like to use this when I'm going to be applying my sunless tanner, which I'm going to be talking about in just a moment. But because when you're putting on a sunless tanner, you don't want any oils or anything on the skin, so that you ensure that your sunless tanner is going on very even and not patchy. You don't even want your your body wash to have any oils in it. So what I like to do is it's just a glove, and in the shower, I just go like this. Please do not do this really, really hard and make the skin red. If you look on Amazon, that's where I found this, was on Amazon. If you look on Amazon and how to use it, they are really telling you to just like really go really hard and get all this black gunk off. If you're exfoliating, you're not probably going to get a lot of black dirt that's going to come off. So please just you don't need to. This is very textured, so you don't need to go hard, and please, you don't want to break the skin barrier. So just, I like to actually also go on those elbows and on the knees and my heels as well, just to ensure that it's exfoliated really good. And without any oils, I'm just using water, and it really does help with my bronzers and sunless tanners to go on nice and smooth. All right, let's talk about some oils. So I've got a couple that I'm going to share with you. The first one is the Josie Maran Argan Milk. Wow, this is really wonderful. This is the Intensive Hydrating Body Renewal Serum. This I did not feel has any fragrance in it. It has argan oil and it's paired with lactic acid. Lactic acid is really wonderful at, again, a very gentle exfoliation, as well as what's wonderful about lactic acid is it can actually help hydrate the skin as well. So it's just this beautiful acid that helps with exfoliation, but also helps with hydration. And let's give a shout out for Josie Maran, please, because this is the most genius thing ever. And can we please have this in all pumps? because nothing is more irritating to me than trying to twist off the pumps and they never come up. I can't tell you how many times that has happened to me. So I love this. And, you know, this is easy to travel with as well. So you could just put this on there and that is not going to go down. So absolutely love that. So, yeah, major plus on that. Now, this is going to be very kind of milk-like, and it's going to penetrate into the skin very quickly. So this isn't going to be like that oil that is going to leave a greasy, heavy feel to it by any means, but it just goes on and penetrates really nice. I like to use this and of course put a lotion on top. Another one that I really like is the Shea Moisture again, and this is their Daily Hydration Body Oil. This is actually coconut with coconut milk. Yeah, it's virgin coconut oil, and as you can see, it's definitely more oil-like. And I like, now this one is a little bit more glowy, as you can see. So I like this on those days when I'm just feeling that my skin is super, super dry and I just need a little bit more love. I feel like it definitely does penetrate nicely into the skin, but it leaves a little bit more of a glow than this one. So just ever so subtle. I'm not sure if you can even see it on camera, but it does go on really nice and it penetrates pretty deep into the skin. And again, I like to use a lotion on top of my oils. So let's talk about some lotions. One of my favorites I've talked about before is the Josie Maran Argan Whipped oil. This is a beautiful, I mean, this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous at how thick and rich this is, which is why I love it, because it's just a really, it feels like that luxury body lotion that I just absolutely love. It penetrates really nicely. It does leave a little bit of a glow, and I really like that, especially for the summer months, but it's super hydrating, which is why I love this. And I always buy this on sale. Usually, I can't remember, it's HSN or QVC where she sells it. I really can't remember. But usually during the Christmas, they have like 2 huge ones for like $50 some, or I don't know, $80 some. I can't remember, but it's a really good deal, and I buy the big ones to keep them around. Now let's talk about anti-aging body lotion. So one of them that I've got 2 options for you. This is really, I love both of these. The first one is, again, by Josie Maran. It is her Proretinol Body Butter. This has pink grapefruit, and it also has pink algae. So the pink algae is supposed to be a naturally derived vitamin A. So vitamin A is something that is going to help to keep the skin from sagging, and it's going to help minimize fine lines and wrinkles and help plump the skin. I'm going to go ahead and show you what Paula's Choice says about algae, and I like to go to their website because they have a whole skin ingredient list, research studies, and all of that, and gives you really what this can do and what it cannot do. So I really like that. So I will list that here. It looks pretty promising, but it is pink. And so if you're just kind of that person that just doesn't really like to try retinols or steers clear of retinols, this might be something for you. It goes really nicely into the skin. This is very similar in texture of this. So again, it gives you that beautiful luxury feel. This has, yeah, this smells like grapefruit. It smells really nice and refreshing. This one smells like lavender. I think that she also has an unscented version, but I really like the lavender in this. It's just a really hint of lavender, which is really pretty. But I have been really enjoying this, and it is super hydrating. Okay, if you are looking for a lotion, a body lotion with retinol in it, I have found a great one that's really at an affordable price, and I've been loving this. This is by Medix. Medix. It is retinol plus ferulic acid. This is going to be really lovely for really being able to help minimize those crepey skin. If you've got wrinkly skin, we know that retinol is definitely the gold standard in that. So this is going to have, the main ingredient in here is going to be the retinol. So the retinol, R-E-T-I-N-O-L, is going to be two lower levels than the tretinoin. I hope that makes sense. So it's going to be gentle enough that I don't think that you're going to have any problems, and it has some great hydrators in here as well to make sure that you're not going to be irritated by this, but always do a patch test just in case you do have a really sensitive skin. You might not be able to use a retinol, but I really love this. I use this in the evening and it is super hydrating. It is super rich. See, and I'm just going to kind of show you. It's very thick again, and it's very rich. And because it also has shea butter in this, so it has shea butter, and it's just going to give you just a really, you're going to feel very hydrated with this one as well, which is what I really like, especially living in the desert. But I use this every night unless I use this lotion. This lotion is the Alpha 12% glycolic acid, the Renewal Body Lotion. This is wonderful at a great exfoliation if you don't want to use anything like this or any scrubs. This is going to be a body lotion. It is very thick. It is very rich. I'm actually almost out of it. But this, I would not use this with the retinol. I only use this 2 days a week because it is glycolic acid. Always do a patch test as well, just to ensure that your body can, you know, handle glycolic acid. It is, again, very rich. It's very thick, but it's not heavy on the skin. It's very light and it sinks in very nicely. Actually, how I like to use this is I actually put this on, and then I don't find it to be super hydrating for me personally living in the desert. So I like to actually put my Josie Maran on top of it. That's just me personally. I've heard other people that live, you know, in a more humid climate that they absolutely love this. They have no problem just using this alone. So just kind of keep that in mind. It does have petroleum in it. I want to let you know that because some may not like that. Ooh. Okay, let's get into now some bronzers or sunless tanners. One of my favorites that I've been using is the Tarte. This is the Shape Tape Waterproof Body Makeup. This is truly waterproof. I absolutely love this. This is going to, it's like it is body makeup. I mean, so when you put it on, you're going to instantly get that tanned look. This is in Tan Deep. So I go very light at first, and then I kind of build up is how I use it. But you can see it's kind of brown and dark. And so how I use this actually on my legs, I'd say the lower part of my legs as well as my arms, and I like to get the décolleté as well, is I use a brush. I find it to be a lot more precise using a brush than a mitt. Because I can then get into like on all those areas that you just can't get into. And I feel like you can just really see, you know, where you're applying it and ensuring you're getting into those areas like that crook here that gets kind of, you know, it just doesn't look nice. So I just really like to get in and it's just more precise. This is just a Kabooki brush that I got from Amazon. I will list it in the product description below. But how I got this idea was, I think her name is Amanda Harrington. She actually sells a whole tanning system with tanner as well as she uses a brush. And she sells the brush. And I was like, well, that's kind of a cool idea. I've already got the products that I love, and I'm just going to buy a Kabooki brush. I think this was like $7 or $10. Which honestly was a lot cheaper. I think her brush was like $50. But anyway, I'm sure that her brush has, you know, all kinds of wonderful properties in it. But so that's kind of what gave me the idea to use it, and I actually love that idea. How I like to use this is I will use this, and this actually goes away gradually. So it's not going to be patchy, which I really do like. But to kind of keep it so I'm not using this all the time, something I really like to do is just in the morning, I will then go ahead and put a gradual glow, gradual tanner. This is by Naked Skin. Unfortunately, they don't even sell this anymore, which I was really bummed out about. But any kind of gradual tanner you could do that with. Like I think Jergens has a nice one that a lot of people really like. And so that kind of keeps my tan going. I do use actually a mitt for this one. So I will just in the morning put this on where I want it to be. And so while this is kind of dying down, this is gradually building up. Something else that I really have been loving to do, especially on the face, because I don't like to use sunless tanner on the face, is the Colorescience Bronze. This is SPF of 50. However, I don't really use this as my full SPF because of the very fact that this is more of a matte finish, and it is bronze. It's going to be super dark. Just so you know that, which is another reason I don't really like to use it all over the face. You can see how dark it is. Keep rubbing it in. It does go down, but it's more of a matte finish. And I like mine to be more hydrating. So how I've been using this is actually adding this just a hint into my sunscreen. And this has been really actually working with most mineral sunscreens very nicely. So for example, my Kinship, this just had like a white cast of about 2 on me. And so adding this in gave me that bronzed look and giving me my SPF, which I absolutely loved. Also, if you've got like a body SPF, and maybe it's just got that white cast, most of them do. This one is one that's really affordable. This is Alba. This is SPF of 30. This is a mineral sunscreen, but it definitely has a white cast on it. I use this with this for my body, and I get a beautiful bronzed look, and I don't have that white cast. So that's how I've been using this, and I've really been loving this. Yeah. One more thing that I kind of want to show you, if you like that kind of hint of glow in the summer, you're going on date night, or I don't know, to the beach and you just want your skin to look really glowy, is the Shimmer Body Oil by Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is a spray and you just spray it on your skin, and it's got these like hint of shimmer. I don't know if you can see it in it. Really pretty. And it's just going to give you, like, I like to put this on my shoulders. I also like to put it on my collarbone. That's always a nice place, but it is an oil, just so you know that. It is an oil, and it just gives you this really nice shimmer, which I think is really pretty. And I want you to know also, I've got the Tarte makeup on that I put on this morning, and you can see like I'm putting this on and it's not on top of it, and it's not making it move around or anything, so just kind of make note of that. But I've been really enjoying this for a hint of shimmer. There you have it. Let me know any other products that you love for the summer. I would love to know, and I know that everyone else would love to know as well. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a like. Make sure you subscribe, hit that notification bell so you do not miss my upcoming videos. Until next time.